Good morning, students. As a part of the first unit of business organization, today we will go for the learning of the social responsibility of business. Already you might have understood what is the meaning of the word social responsibility. So as far as a person is concerned, or an artificial person is concerned, or an institution or an organization is concerned, they are all a part and parcel of the society. So as an individual, as an entity, as an organization, if you are a part of the society, automatically you are deriving so many things from the society for your existence. In return also, it is our responsibility to deliver something to the society, because we are taking something from the society. It is an obligation on the part of us to deliver something to the society in return what we have taken from the society. So as a general consensus understanding, we can come to a conclusion that the duty and obligation of the business entity towards the society is denoted as the social responsibility of business. So what are the various things which paved the way for the emergence of the concept of the social responsibility of business? Particularly, the first and foremost thing what we can take for consideration is the market forces, where the markets operate on the demand and supply, and the businesses are conducted from production to consumption. So when such type of things are taking place, automatically sometimes it is the responsibility of the businesses to leverage some profits again to the society also, because they are getting so much from the society. So they are supposed to give something to the society. So the market forces sometimes may disturb, sometimes may elevate the standard of living of the people. So due to that, the society argues that under the concept of market forces, there is something missing, and that something what they are thinking is of social responsibility. The next one is the public intervention, the governmental interventions. So they argue for ethical way of practices of businesses by not culminating the fundamental rights as well as the responsibilities as well as the requirements of the society. Like that, the several things which demarked the emergence of the concept of social responsibility. Now coming to the question, what are the various elements through which the social responsibility of business can be delivered? The first one is the shareholders. Shareholders are the real owners of the business. They are the capital providers. Generally, it is the responsibility of the business house to provide the return on their investment, a fair return, a justifiable return, and dividends and profits for what the business house stands for. So the shareholders expecting everything in return from the capital what they have invested in the organization. So shareholders should be protected. The obligation of the business is to look after the interests of the shareholders. The second one is the social responsibility towards the employees. Business houses or business entities are run not only with the owners, there will be employees also. So the employees are working for the organization. They are the profit winners for the organization. Their efficiency, their skills, their hard work, their commitment, everything is there for the excellence of the organization. So it is the responsibility of the business unit in turn that the employees could be safeguarded properly by way of timely wages, considerable wages, salaries, dividends, profits, a hike in wages, better financial and non-financial incentives through which the employees are more motivated towards the business activities and actions and for rendering their duties in a prompt manner. So, the business unit has an obligation towards the employees by providing better wages, better working conditions, better financial and non-financial incentives, and to have employee welfare activities also. This is also one responsibility of the business unit. The third one is the business unit's responsibility towards the government. So any business unit is organized in the particular geographical location comes under the purview of a government. So the government expects something from the business. The first one is an effective way of conducting the business, meeting the needs, wants and desires of the people in the society, maintaining the business as per the rules and regulations prescribed by various acts, or by way of effective tax returns towards the contribution of the national exchequer as a revenue provider through paying taxes properly, ethical way of conducting the businesses. These are all the expectations of the government. So they should be endured. All these things should be endured by the business house as a responsibility towards the government. Apart from that, the government should also be provided a helping hand by the business units that the development of the country or the GDP of the country and standards of living of the country. So they are all supposed to be delivered through the social responsibility of business towards the government. The next one is the social responsibility toward the community or the society. While performing the business, it is not advisory on the part of the business houses to culminate the social scenario. The water pollution, the sound pollution, the air pollution, like that, may happen during the course of converting the raw materials into the finished products. So, taking those things into consideration, it is the responsibility of the business to safeguard the community in a cleaner way, better way, healthy way, hygienic way to be maintained. For that, proper controlling measures are supposed to be taken by the business houses from time to time, and by using the serene natural atmosphere of the society, the business is conducted, and to protect that, something is to be done in reverse to the society by the business house. Otherwise, there will be diseases, there will be threats, there will be disorders, physical disorders, mental disorders, health disorders among the society and the people in the society due to the operations of the business houses. Henceforth, proper measures are supposed to be taken by the business houses in response as a mean of social responsibility. Now coming to the question of the environmental conditions. So when you are using the air, when you are using the water, when you are using the serene atmospheric conditions, proper measures are to be taken, proper quality measures are to be taken, proper preventive measures are to be taken, and the loss which arises due to the operations of the organization should be resubmitted again in another way by way of providing more green vegetation, good sanitation, effective health, by incorporating hospitals, by incorporating gyms, health protection and development measures they are supposed to be taken and to safeguard the environment of the country. Next one, the business ethics. This is also a responsibility on the part of the business. Whatever the ethics prescribed by the government or prescribed by the society or prescribed by the global standards, they are all supposed to be maintained by the business houses from time to time. They should have a discretion of what to do, when to do, how much to do, and to what extent to do, and to the extent of not culminating the the preferences of the society or the government or the nation as a whole or the country as a whole. So the ethics and the morals are supposed to be conducted, and it is expected that a business should be ethically correct while doing its business. It should have moral values. It should endure what not for the development or well as safeguarding the interests of the society also, either financially, politically, socially, culturally, or in any other manner. They should be in a position to endure their responsibilities by way of practicing the ethics. With this, we will come to the end of the first unit, that is what we call it as business organization. So as a overall, what we have learned is the definition of business, the elements of business or the classification of business, the features or characteristics of business, right? And the various things which are associated with the social responsibility of the business. So this is the end of the first topic today, and we will take the next topic tomorrow, right? I hope you have understood properly all the first unit lesson, and if you have any queries, you will address all your queries through the assignments which will be given to you. Thank you very much.